Welcome back to the channel. That is W.K.R.H 12 Productions. I'm Keith, continuing our state police units across the country. Our next one will be the Mississippi State Highway Patrol. Yes, we do have them. Now, we didn't at the start of the year. We didn't at the start of the year, and we had no castings at all relating to the Mississippi State Highway Patrol. So we had to get hopping, and most of the ones that we've done are customized and are current. This is one of them, the Matchbox version of the Matchbox Mustang, Ford Mustang of the Mississippi State Highway Patrol. Get you close here. Customized it. Decals by Miss Rhonda Corelli for Police Decals and Deals. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. Fantastic job as always. Nicely done all the way around. And what we did was have a casting. We had a Mustang casting that we that was the color similar to what you currently see on the Mississippi State Highway Patrol vehicles, and we did this up very, very well. Just left the color as it is. Detailed the visor, made the visor lights. Detailed the visor lights on the top windshield. Made it a slick top. Just installed the decals. Put State Trooper on the sides of the ST. Or GT, yeah. I don't know if it was GT, yeah. Nicely done. And have the license, put a license plate on it. And then we did, everything else was good. Nicely done. This Matchbox was already detailed in the front and the back, so all we did was just install the decals and put visor lights on the front and the back. Also chromed a little bit on the front with the light, with the light detail with the chrome pin on the front. Nicely done all the way around. I love the way how this came out. And sometimes we don't even paint the castings because of inclement weather. So we go through some of the inventory, and if we have a color that catches our eye that can match a particular police unit, whether it be a municipality or state police unit, we usually try to we have an idea, we just try to get decals or make the decals on our own, decorate it, and soup it up and get it going, make it to a police car. And if we have more than one, we'll make a fleet of them. This is how you get started in customizing. It works well. Kind of similar to a wheel swap. Anybody does wheel swaps, that's a simple build. That's considered a simple build. A build nonetheless, but a simple build. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. This is the Chevy Camaro ZL1. This is a Hot Wheels casting. And we actually had the paint color for this one. I think we painted this one. Yes, we did. Stripped it, painted, and then put the decals on it. We actually found a color that was kind of close to this unit. We said, why not? Installed the decals. All the decals and all these vehicles have been customized to an extent. I'll tell you more about that in a second. Not all of them has been, they were purchased, of course. But I'll tell you more about it on the other vehicles that we did. But we did this one from scratch. Stripped it, painted, detailed it, and then put the decals on it. The front and the back. Front looks good. Has State Trooper on the back. License plate. Nicely done. Light bar we've added. No push bar. We haven't put a push bar on a Camaro just yet. Yes, we did. We did on one unit. Not very many. This is the other side. Nicely done. It just pops all the way around with the muscular look. Nicely done. Detailed the front. Did the front grille a little bit dark. And nicely done. And then chrome the lights. Everything looks good here. Lovely. Lovely. Next one. Green light casting. This was kind of this wasn't a blanket. This wasn't a blank casting. It had stripes on the top, and I think we got rid of them. Got rid of the stripes there, and just added the decals. We kept the color and everything else. The wheels look good. Look good enough. We liked it. And then we added a push bar and a light bar on this green light casting of a Dodge Charger. Left everything else out. When you want to, when we took all those lines, that was the, took all those stripes out started from the back of the vehicle to the front of the vehicle. And once we took those stripes out, because we wanted to keep all the other details intact when we took those stripes out. A challenging thing, but not too entirely bad. And then put the decals on here the way we needed to put it on here. Push bar was made, 3D printed, nicely done. And the light bar was balsa wood. We always use, we've been using balsa wood, but we always color it in with a chrome pen to resemble the clear wheeling lights that you see today on the current police cars. Nicely done. Detailed the front bar. The push bar a little bit there. Nicely done. So nice. Made it twice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Two customs. Now we took the tampos off the original, and then turned around and did the and then put the decals on our own. Made an actual true police car as a unit, but nicely done all the way around. And then we went ahead and purchased two more Dodge Charger police cars that just came out recently. Here's one of them. Notice the wheels. Now the ones that had the wheels on it, they had the wheels similar to what you saw in the last Charger. Similar to that. No, that ain't even close to being similar to that. Yeah, but to me, they were awful. I didn't like those wheels at all. So I did a wheel swap on this one. So it is a custom to an extent of just a wheel swap. This is a green light Dodge Charger as well, of the Mississippi State Police. Now this is purchased. This is a purchased vehicle, and nicely detailed all the way around. And this is a new one because it has on the back. Other than that, it has the State Police decal on the back, on top of the trunk. Nicely done. And then has a push bar. We detailed the push bar a little bit, but not much else. Put a light bar. No, did we put a light bar? No, it came with the light bar. It came with the light bar. But nicely done all the way around. Love it. Love everything about it until we got to the wheels. The wheels was awful. Yeah, I didn't like those wheels. I actually did a wheel swap on that. Bought some wheels, Mopar wheels, and just put those on there. It came out great. Didn't have enough to go around for two vehicles. So for the second vehicle, so I used these wheels for the first vehicle. For the second vehicle, since we bought them in pairs, we use this one. Similar to the customized ones that you see that we did here. Similar to that. So nicely done. Much, much better. I didn't care if they were different or not. They just, those things was just awful. Eyesore. It wouldn't roll properly. These babies roll better. Roll much, much better. I assure you. I assure you. It rolled much, much better. Almost left those things on the shelf when they went. Well, I almost didn't order them. I think I ordered them online, but I almost didn't order these things, these vehicles, because of the wheels. I said, well, we get the wheel swaps. He looks so good not to get them. So if you purchase if you purchase these vehicles and you didn't want to purchase it, or the wheels is the reason why you keep from purchasing this vehicle, just buy the Mopar vehicles and just look up how to do the wheel swaps on these things. They are simple. The wheel swaps are simple, simple, simple to do. So just stay with it, do it, and go ahead and buy some wheels, Mopar wheels, and then go ahead and buy and go ahead and purchase these vehicles. You'll be glad you did, and you'll have a fleet of these. Yeah, it's different designs. Yeah, I get you, but they're much better than what we had and what was purchased. Boy, much, much better. I tell you, I'm not one to not like the wheels on these vehicles of the police cars, but man, that one needed it. And I can't tell you which wheels they were. I think I threw them away. Who knows? Well, thank you for watching W.K.R.H 12 Productions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications and more. And to stay in tune, the more vehicles, state police units coming your way. You take it easy. I'll see you on the next one.